Hey everybody, welcome to Backstreet Jelly Roll Cafe. It's Giovanni! I wanted to do a little video because I know that a lot of you Americans are still reeling from the election results, aside from you obvious 60 million people. And it's not all bad news, you know, for the other 206 million Americans who didn't participate in the election, namely women, children, minorities, criminals. After all, you got to do what you enjoy doing most on election night. Staying at home watching rich white males vote. Yeah, that's 60 million, 17% of the American population got your guy. And what can I say? Don't you love democracy? But it's not all bad news. You know, I consider myself a realist, and to help you Americans, I came up with the age-old pro and con list to help you through this. So you can go into 2017 with rest assured, and you can see what a Donald Trump presidency will look like. And there's good news to everything, there's bad news to everything. The first item on the pro column is Donald Trump is a pro at everything. According to him, I mean, he's just the best at everything. Now, the only negative about that is, well, he's also a con at everything. So, there's that. But he's bringing manufacturing back to the United States. This is great news because everyone gets their jobs back. The auto giants, especially, are shutting down their manufacturing in Mexico and abroad, and they're all moving back. Everyone's getting their jobs. It's just great. The only downfall is you're going to have to bail them out again. Good news, though, restored relations with Russia. I mean, when have American and Russian ideals ever really aligned? I don't think they ever have. I don't think there's ever really been true peace between the two nations. But with Trump's head up Putin's ass, maybe it's going to be a little different. Maybe everyone's going to get along. The only downfall about that is in your Facebook and your Instagram feeds, there's going to be a lot of extra pictures of Donald Trump's sons with Putin trophy hunting in Vietnam for unborn panda pelts. So there's going to be a little extra scrolling, you know. Good news is we get 8 extra years of Michelle Obama as First Lady. Did you hear about this? Yeah, Melania Trump is firing all of her staff writers, and she's just going to be recycling all of her speeches for the next 4 or 8 years. So that's good news. Bad news is Gary Busey gets a White House position. He's moving into the White House. I think he's secured the position of assistant ass kisser. He was being touted for the position of chief executive ass kisser to the president, but Chris Christie secured that long ago in the primaries. The good news about Gary Busey being in the White House, though, is Celebrity Rehab with Dr. Drew is returning to network television. And get this, they're going to be filming from Obama's former study, you know, where he used to host his book clubs. The bad news is to make room for all of the production equipment, the video, all that crap. They got to move Barack's books out onto the front lawn of the White House and burn it, which I don't know about you, but that's a pretty fitting image for the America of 2017. Isn't it? Okay, I kind of like that joke, I'm sorry. Now the good news is Bill Maher, Stephen Colbert, Trevor Noah, Seth Meyers, Jimmy Fallon, Craig Ferguson, Jimmy Kimmel, all of those guys are keeping their jobs. I mean, they have got job security to boot for the next 4 years. And that's good news for everybody. I mean, who says that Donald Trump isn't a jobs creator, right? Now the last item on the con list, and I don't know why I put this actually in bad news. This is good news, if anything. The long reign of congressional gridlock orchestrated by Republican obstructionists has finally come to an end. Republicans agree. They are going to be passing legislation left, right, and center. Oh wait, that is bad news. What can I tell you, America? You're